Have you ever wondered what those subtle, almost unnoticed gestures mean when a woman is around you? Maybe she's twirling her hair, throwing you a lingering glance, or even laughing a bit too enthusiastically at your jokes. These small, seemingly innocent actions can be powerful indicators of her deeper feelings and desires. If you know what to look for in this video, we're diving into the delicate, fascinating world of non-verbal attraction, where subtle gestures reveal more than words ever could. Stick around to learn why a simple hair flip might be her subconscious way of drawing you in, how the glances she steals could hold unspoken emotions, and why her laughter, even at your silliest jokes, is a window into her true feelings. Each chapter in this video will unlock the secrets behind these signs, drawing from both the insights of Stoic philosophy and psychology to help you see what lies beneath the surface. You'll gain not just a greater understanding of attraction, but also the confidence to notice and interpret these signs with subtlety and respect. Stay with us to the end, because these gestures are often missed or misunderstood, and knowing how to read them can make all the difference in building a genuine connection. Let's uncover the language of attraction together. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Chapter 1. The enchanting dance of her hair. When a woman feels a deep, magnetic attraction towards you, one of the most subtly captivating yet profoundly telling signs is in the way she plays with her hair. This innocent gesture, which may seem trivial or purely habitual, is layered with meaning and reveals a quiet storm of emotions stirring within her hair. For many women, is a symbol of identity, beauty, and confidence. A part of herself she chooses to share when words fall short, when she brings attention to her hair, whether it's by twirling it delicately around her fingers, brushing it back to reveal her face, or gently letting it fall over her shoulder. She's doing more than adjusting a stray strand in these moments. She is silently inviting you into her world, hoping you will see her, really see her, and recognize the beauty she wants to offer. It's as if her every movement whispers, "I want you to look at me, to notice the details, to understand that I want to be beautiful for you." This simple act is often not a conscious decision, but rather an instinctive response driven by a combination of excitement, vulnerability, and a raw desire to present her best self. It's a dance of nervous energy, and soft allure, signaling that she finds something undeniably intriguing about you when she absent-mindedly twists the ends of her hair or curls a strand around her finger. She is subtly yet earnestly reaching out when she flips her hair back, creating a frame around her face. She's making space for your gaze, hoping to catch your attention. This isn't about vanity, it's about connection, a gentle but persistent attempt to draw you closer, to bridge the distance with a gesture as simple as a flick of her hair. Her actions are imbued with a sense of longing, a desire to captivate and connect in a way that feels both powerful and beautifully vulnerable. Each movement, each small caress of her hair is filled with anticipation, an invitation to explore the quiet depth of her attraction. It's a moment where words are unnecessary. Her feelings are spoken in the language of gesture and glance, asking you to notice her, understand her, and perhaps even feel the same spark she feels when a woman adjusts her appearance in your presence. Whether it's smoothing her hair, straightening her posture, or touching up her makeup, it's not just an innocent or random gesture, it's a subtle but deeply meaningful signal, a delicate way of showing that she's aware of you and perhaps hopes you'll notice her too. This simple act, which could seem trivial to an untrained eye, often carries a wealth of emotions beneath the surface. She may not consciously realize it, But through these small actions, she's expressing a desire for your attention, for your approval, and perhaps even for a sense of connection with you. From a Stoic perspective, the idea of human connection is profound and layered. Stoicism teaches us that much of our communication happens silently through actions that often reveal more about us than our words ever could. The Stoics emphasized careful observation, the art of seeing. Beyond mere appearances to understand what lies beneath, they encourage us to look beyond the obvious and notice the involuntary, unguarded moments, the gestures that people don't even realize they're making, as they can often reveal the truest aspects of a person's heart and mind when she subtly adjusts herself in your presence. It's an invitation to see her as she truly is, a blend of courage and vulnerability, openness and hesitance. This moment, so easily overlooked, is a small window into her emotional world, by reaching up to touch her hair or adjusting her clothing. She's not only making herself feel more comfortable, she's inviting you to share a piece of her inner self. She's giving you a glimpse into how your presence makes her feel, how she may feel in urge to present her best self, to feel attractive, to feel seen. Even something as seemingly minor as playing with her hair can reveal so much. Perhaps it's her way of calming a surge of nerves that arises when you're around. Maybe she's unconsciously displaying a desire for intimacy, a wish for closeness, or simply signaling that she's opening up to the idea of letting you into her world each time her fingers run through her hair or adjust a strand. It's like a subtle heartbeat, a quiet, steady pulse that tells you without words that you matter to her. These small actions are her invitation, a vulnerable and sincere expression of how deeply your presence resonates with her. It's her way of reaching out, of making herself just a bit more visible, a bit more open in those gestures. She's showing that there's more beneath the surface, an honest and tender side that she might not even fully understand herself. Embrace these moments as beautiful chances to truly connect, to look deeper, and to appreciate the intricate and delicate dance of attraction when she adjusts herself around you. She's not just rearranging her appearance, she's letting you into a part of herself that words could never fully capture. Hairplay is only a piece of a larger, more enchanting language of attraction. When a woman finds herself drawn to someone, her gestures subtly speak volumes. Gestures that might seem insignificant on the surface, but hold profound meaning beneath. She may not only play with her hair, but also adjust her clothing delicately, touch her neck, or perhaps even shift her posture. Each of these actions is like a gentle invitation, a quiet yet powerful message that says, "Look at me, see me, think about it." When she adjusts her clothing or touches her neck, it's as if she's instinctively enhancing her appearance, almost like she's subconsciously crafting a version of herself that she hopes you find magnetic. These small, seemingly effortless movements are her way of showing that she cares about how she looks in your eyes, conveying that you matter enough for her to want to stand out, to be noticed. There's something deeply moving and undeniably intimate in these gestures. She isn't just engaging in these subtle adjustments for anyone, she's doing it for you. A woman who feels a genuine, almost unspoken attraction will reveal it through these quiet shifts, aiming to present herself in the most captivating light. It's like her heart is speaking through her actions, drawing you closer, inviting you to see her not just as she appears, but as she hopes to be seen by you alone. Recognizing these behaviors can truly feel like opening a door into a new, intricate world of understanding. It's as if you're learning a secret language that many overlook, a language of subtle gestures and quiet signals. These small actions, while seemingly insignificant at first, can convey an ocean of unspoken feelings. But as tempting as it is to interpret each glance or slight touch as a sign of attraction, it's important to approach this with the mindfulness and patience that the Stoics valued so deeply. They would remind us that meaningful understanding doesn't come from snap judgments or assumptions based on a single moment. Instead, true insight is born from observing these behaviors over time, letting the small, consistent patterns reveal a fuller, more authentic picture of someone's intentions. Imagine being the kind of man who can watch, listen, and absorb, without rushing to conclusions. A man grounded in patience who observes with curiosity rather than needs such an approach radiates calm confidence and sends a signal that you're not easily swayed by a momentary gesture and that you understand the art of letting things unfold naturally. This perspective allows you to remain attuned to the delicate intricacies of human attraction and to see beyond superficial signs into the subtle signals that might otherwise go unnoticed if she is consistently playing with her hair, twisting it between her fingers or tucking it behind her ear. Whenever you're around, this gesture might mean more than meets the eye. She may be drawing your attention knowingly or unknowingly to her femininity, to the small ways she seeks to show herself in your presence. If she's adjusting her clothing, often subtly smoothing her shirt or fixing her posture, it could be a sign that she's aware of your gaze and wants to appear at her best. Such small, repeated gestures aren't random. They reveal that she's tuned to you and wants to make a lasting impression, even if she hasn't yet said a word about it. In taking in these signs without jumping to conclusions, you demonstrate a kind of quiet power, the ability to read her actions over time and to let them reveal the truth at their own pace. Every glance, every subtle adjustment, every laugh that lingers a little longer becomes a piece of the puzzle. Each gesture, when observed, patiently builds upon the next painting, a portrait of attraction and interest that you can understand with clarity and depth. This approach isn't about obsessing over every move or reading too much into isolated actions. Rather, it's about respecting the natural unfolding of attraction, recognizing the rhythm of her actions, and staying open to the possibility that something genuine may be developing by cultivating this mindful awareness. You position yourself as someone who isn't merely reactive, but is genuinely in tune with the flow of human connection. You become a man who truly sees her for all the delicate, nuanced ways she communicates, even when words remain unspoken. This is the art of attraction, letting your awareness expand, letting her subtle signals come together over time to create a story that feels honest, grounded, and perhaps deeply meaningful. When she gracefully flips her hair, allowing a glimpse of her delicate neck, or when she runs her fingers through her soft, glossy strands to highlight their shine and texture, it's not simply about vanity or showing off. It's an unspoken invitation, a subtle yet powerful gesture that hints at her desire to connect with you on a level that words alone cannot express. When she lightly brushes her fingers against her neck or face, these seemingly small movements immense reveal an inner longing, a hope that you'll notice her and understand the emotion she's signaling. In many ways, these gestures are like hidden messages, quiet but incredibly telling. They speak to her attraction in ways that even she might not fully realize. It's an instinctual language of intimacy, woven into the most natural of movements. The Stoics may not have directly discussed hair flips or gentle touches, but they understood that our emotions often emerge in direct, nonverbal ways. The Stoic practice of observing others with a calm, open mind teaches us to notice these subtle cues that reflect someone's true feelings, and by tuning into her actions, you open yourself to a deeper, more nuanced understanding of her heart. Isn't it beautiful that by simply paying attention, you can reach an understanding with her that's richer and more profound than any spoken declaration? Sometimes the most powerful expressions of affection are the ones she doesn't say aloud. In a world where emotions can often feel rushed and hurried, there's something profoundly beautiful and deeply human about letting feelings unfold naturally without trying to force them. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic virtues of patience and restraint, teaching us that true connection blossoms when we allow emotions to reveal themselves in their own time, like petals slowly opening to the warmth of the sun. There's a quiet strength in practicing this kind of patience, an appreciation for the subtle, delicate signals that convey more than words ever could. One of these signals, so graceful, yet deeply alluring, is when a woman plays with her hair around you. This gesture isn't just casual, it's layered with meaning and draws upon her connection to her femininity. For many women, their hair is more than just a feature. It's a symbol, a part of who they are, representing their unique identity and their sense of womanhood. When she touches or plays with her hair, she's acknowledging this side of herself, expressing her confidence and comfort in her femininity in a way that feels both natural and inviting. But perhaps the most captivating part of this gesture is that it's both conscious and unconscious, a subtle yet intentional effort to draw your gaze, to captivate you, to bring your attention to her in a way that feels soft and inviting. It's as though she's saying without words, "Notice me, see me, appreciate the beauty and warmth I bring." This moment, this small act feels like an invitation into her world, her softness, her allure. It's an unspoken dance, one where she hopes to capture your admiration, to connect with you in a space that is tender and filled with genuine curiosity. It's a reminder of the quiet beauty of connection, where even the smallest gestures hold the potential to deepen our appreciation for one another. While these signs of attraction might appear obvious, it's vital to keep a steady heart and grounded perspective. Yes, her laughter, the way she tilts her head when talking to you, or those fleeting glances can spark excitement. But here's where the wisdom of the Stoics becomes invaluable. They teach us to approach these moments with balance, to savor them without letting our emotions spiral into over-interpretation or excessive hope. Attraction is beautiful, and these gestures are indeed heartwarming, but they are simply pieces of a much larger story that unfolds gradually, often in ways that surprise us. Imagine these signs as threads in a tapestry, hinting at her feelings but never telling the full story. By staying composed, resisting the urge to jump to conclusions, and allowing these gestures to come naturally, you begin to understand the depth of her intentions. Consistency is key. A single smile or touch can be thrilling, but it's the steady accumulation of these signals that truly reveals her feelings over time. It's not about grabbing at every gesture, nor about letting fleeting excitement color your judgment, but rather about patiently watching, enjoying each interaction, and letting the relationship evolve in its own time. These subtle signals are powerful and may make your heart race, but they are only one layer of the rich, complex world of attraction. By grounding yourself, you invite a deeper, more meaningful connection that's free from impulsive assumptions. It's this patient, composed approach that ultimately deepens your understanding and builds a connection with genuine insight, trust, and lasting warmth. Patience, like a steady hand guiding us through life's most profound moments, remains one of our greatest allies. The Stoics deeply understood that wisdom often emerges when we allow ourselves the grace of time. Time to truly observe, listen, and understand the world unfolding around us. And when it comes to matters of attraction, this principle holds even greater weight. Attraction is not a force to be hastily seized or impatiently dissected. It's a delicate dance, one that reveals itself in subtle cues and gentle gestures. If we're willing to be still enough to notice when she plays with her hair, it's no mere fidget or habit. It's an invitation, quiet yet undeniably powerful. Through this small gesture, she expresses a desire to draw closer, a hope that her presence resonates with you, that her beauty and uniqueness capture your attention in a way that touches her heart. She wants to be seen, not just for her outward charm, but for everything she holds within her dreams, her aspirations and the tenderness she offers to you. It's her silent hope that you too will be moved by the allure she subtly shares for you. The man who truly sees this is a profound reminder to be present, to remain attuned to these delicate, fleeting moments that pass between you, rather than pressing forward or rushing into assumptions. There's a beauty in allowing things to unfold naturally, honoring the rhythm of connection as it blooms in its own time. Each gentle moment of observation allows you to appreciate the nuance, the fragility, and the promise held. Within these interactions, leading to something genuine, something lasting. So breathe deeply and cherish each unspoken gesture, for in these delicate exchanges lies the foundation of something truly beautiful. Chapter 2. The irresistible allure of stolen glances. There is something deeply magnetic and undeniably captivating about those stolen glances. When a woman is attracted to you, often her eyes betray the feeling she's trying to keep under wraps. In these quiet, fleeting moments where her gaze meets yours for just a split second before quickly shifting away, there exists a world of unspoken emotions.